One time for the man that with me, never let the vibration go, let me get down.
You know what we haven't done this season though?
What? Shoe size.
No, we did.
Well, they can't see their shoes though.
No, but
I'm still a size 8. I still haven't received anything.
I'm size 5.
I choose. I bless this beat with a verse or two. I'm in the mood, better catch this cruise. Oh my God, I got flows like H2. OC, damn, I hate you, but don't let man them phase you. Step in the booth, disgrace you. Hold tight, my guy, take 2. I feel safe, they make 2. Shaku.
I think they're just so insecure. Why don't they just trust me? That is what we're talking about today. My boyfriend doesn't trust me with my bestie. In a new relationship, how do you balance that, reassuring your partner that, hey, look, we're dating, I love you and all, but this person is my best friend.
I think that one is a really good question because I feel like the uncomfortable area in that is people's egos and insecurities, and I think a lot of people don't want to go in there and say, hey, I'm really insecure about other males and that you might leave me, and that's really what it comes down to, I think, you know what I mean, or vice versa. I think like you just gotta lay it out straight away. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the whole like telling somebody, oh, you can't be friends with this person anymore, can't be friends with that anymore. I think that's it, yeah. That attitude and that expectation needs to stop, because you, my partner, are laying in the same bed as like my best friend. The first thing on my mind shouldn't be like, oh my God, they've just slept together. Like, you know what I mean? I want to hope that like I'd walk in and think like, oh, everyone was drinking yesterday, this person's crashed out over here, and you know what I mean? Like, that's a really like, most people won't. That's an ideal, you know what I mean? Like you want to have that much
the
trust.
last time I think happened was in 1622. So, in some cases, like, do you just go with the flow and be like, yo, we're all friends, like, we're all in this together, it's all a vibe? Or do you draw a point and draw a line and be like, yo, you can be friends, but not this close. Now you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the whole idea of, it's not you, I trust you, but I just don't trust them. Like, I trust you as my girlfriend, but your male bestie, I don't trust him. So for that reason, because I don't trust your friend, you shouldn't go out and hang out with them. How does that work?
I have a lot of guy friends, so I feel like this is the kind of conversation I would have to have like if I ever get into a relationship. They were here before you were. So you have to kind of respect the fact that they held me down before you were in the picture. Yes, now you're in the picture, but doesn't mean like if you trust me but don't trust them, there's kind of like a problem that you trust me, so I think that's fine. Like as long as you trust me and you trust me that I wouldn't engage in anything, even if they do hit on me. And you trust me that I will raise it up with them and say, no, this cannot happen, this cannot be done, this can, we cannot engage in that way. If anything was to happen, it would have happened by now.
If someone is your friend, they shouldn't be hitting you in the first place.
Exactly.
In that situation though, as a boyfriend, if I have a girlfriend and I know that my girlfriend is being hit on by these people who she wants to go hang out with, and it shouldn't then, like, it should be a matter of like your friend shouldn't be hitting on you. To an extent, you're enjoying that attention. I believe that once someone crosses the line of saying, I like you more than a friend, it's no longer a platonic relationship because one person has expectations, right?
Yeah, no, I get your point as well. Like in especially in that sense of if they do cross the line and hit on you, there definitely is no respect anymore, because why have they not hit on you in the past? Or from my perspective is, if they've never hit on you in the past, they should not do anything like that now that you're in a relationship.
What about the whole idea of, they're more sexy when they're no longer available?
I think it's just about how you want to go about it. Like, you can't tell somebody who they can and can't be around. What you can do is you can say, these are my boundaries. Like, you can say, all right, I know you really want to hang out with Tom or whatever. Like, I don't think Tom's a good person. I'm seeing it differently, and I think Tom's flirting with you. If you want to be around Tom, then like either A, I'm not going to be around you, or we're going to work out how we can sort of like make that comfortable. And if you feel like that this relationship's not something you can be around for, then you can leave. Like, you want to
exactly. There's that mutual respect there already. Like, as in, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, there is no way that you would engage with any, well, you shouldn't engage with any other guy in the same way you do engage with your boyfriend, your partner, or whatever.
At the end of the day, listen, there's a lot of people that, you know, it's like, this is my best friend, this is my we know what it is, you know, kind of best friend, that best friend, bestie. You understand? All these guys, many of these best friend situations, look closely. There's something behind the whole best friend thing. And I think that's where you as a partner that has reservations towards people, that's where you're coming from. You've either seen that sort of thing or you're that type of person yourself.
Yeah.
Do you feel? And you know, like, yo, this is the streets, this is what's up. So,
Talk about your best friends.
How many best friends do you have?
How many are there that you don't know?
If anyone was Chidi's best friend.
Let us know, please.
Let us
Tell
know.
us about how did your friendship with Chidi work out for a relationship?
Hopefully not well.
Does it work better? Does it work better if you, at the start of your relationship, you go, okay, these are the friends that matter the most to me, meet all of them.
Yeah.
If I'm hanging out with them, you're also hanging out with us. The whole idea is that your friend then becomes my friend. If they are not that close to you, we should get along.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend should be able to socialize with your friends to a point where, like, but
They're comfortable, like, they can pick up the phone and
call them, exactly.
and you won't be worried, like, yo, what's up?
Yes.
So you have to prioritize yourself and see what do you need. If I'm going on my life and I know that I rely on my friends for when I'm having a hard day at work, we do type of job where we need to have each other's back, life or death or whatever it is, I rely on my partner to feel that physical and intimate need and that sort of thing. Whereas people look at it for more like, oh, let me go here or here and then forget about themselves and you still end up unhappy. Thinking about, okay, what is it that's important to me? How can I find that balance? And if you can't find that balance with that person, I think that's the sign. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
True.
But however, it all comes down to also insecurities. Like if you're going to be so insecure in yourself that everyone you see is a threat to your relationship, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
But to a point, see, again, streets. You understand? Streets. The streets don't have rules. Like she said, there are some people that won't do anything until you get in a relationship and all of a sudden, you look more attractive. Best friends that the other partner hasn't met, fear them.
Yeah.
Fear them generally. Because,
Why even the men?
Exactly. And or like you don't.
Why are you hiding him?
Why are you hiding your
Yeah.
And I don't feel, to be honest, when you get in a relationship, I'm a guy, you know, I'm interested in girls. I'm attracted to girls.
Thanks for
Just for
joining
the
us.
record.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Just for the record. But then, like, I have a lot of female friends. I have a lot of close female friends, and you know, a handful of them. But if I go into a relationship, I'm not gonna go about yelling, "This is my best friend." Do you feel? You can still be my close, but I will never call you my bestie. Because what then is your partner for?
Your partner should be your
Do you
best.
feel like why do you have a girlfriend and a female best friend? What are you doing? What's your plan?
Yes.
So that's where I'm coming from. Like, what is your plan? You that has a girlfriend, and on your left side you have a female best friend. What is your intention? And a girl as well that has a boyfriend and a male best friend. What are you up to? You understand? Even if you're close, even if you're not affecting the relationship, that tag alone is
It's risky.
It's a red flag.
That's it.
Just to clarify, you mean one that you haven't met or just in general?
Whether you've met them or not. In fact, the worst ones are the ones you see every day, but you don't know.
And they're good at hiding.
If I have a best friend, the guy that's like courting me, he's gonna know my best friend. There's no way he's gonna like, otherwise that's not really my best friend. My best friend is someone who like, is not no secret to anybody. So like, if you know them, you can't reach me, like trust that they can make a decision for me. Do you know what I mean?
Or would you still go into a relationship? Yes, this person is my best friend, right? I call you bestie.
Yeah.
And then you go into a relationship. Are you still gonna keep calling that person bestie?
I personally don't see why that's a problem. I'm not gonna be to my boyfriend like, hey, my bestie, but like that's my best friend.
Best of
Okay,
your
there's the
friends.
best of your friends.
And then the
And
best
then there's the
friend.
best friend.
Yeah.
No. This
So
is how
there's
it's
two different types of.
bestie one. Bestie number one is bestie that I'm smashing when I'm single, and then I get to a relationship, we pause that best friendship. And bestie two is just my friend that I've never looked at in a sexual way. So like there are people who confuse the two. There are people who I see like when you're single the whole time, you're sleeping with this person, and they get in a relationship and they tell you about your partner. This person is just my best friend. We're not doing anything now. But the minute you're single, you're going back and you're
that best friend.
That's not your best friend.
That best friend that they told you not to worry about.
Yes, that's why I feel once you get into a relationship, I'm not saying the dynamics of your relationship, your so-called best friend should change, but that tag should be
Separate
dissolved.
it.
Yeah, that bestie tag should be dissolved. As far as I'm concerned, there is no best friend when you have a partner. Your partner should be your best friend.
My partner is different from my best friend because my partner we have like endless boundaries in terms of like, they have that extra level that my best friend does it, and people make the mistake of
extra level of what?
Intimacy, because I'm not sleeping with my best friend. But if that's who my partner is, right? And if you upgrade to like your membership to partner, then like
$16.99.
$10.99 weekly.
You have the premium package, okay? The premium package.
I'll give scenarios and if you like, we'll put your hands up if you think it's dodgy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my girlfriend. We've been dating for 4 years, but like, you know, I have this girl best friend. I'm going to go to my best friend's birthday party, but I'm not going to go call my girlfriend.
Context.
That's
you can't say
that. Okay, no, I would say that's dodgy.
Put your hands up if you think it's dodgy.
Listen,
put your hands up if you think
It's dodgy.
It's dodgy because unless she says no.
Work on your Instagram stories for 24 hours.
Exactly.
I just learned how to do that one today.
Alright. So, scenario number 2. This is my best friend. There's nothing going on, no. But anytime we spend time together, I'm only going to post them on a private Instagram story for no one else to see. And my boyfriend is not in my private story or my close friends.
Why would your boyfriend not even be on your private
No.
to start with? You don't even need to post your best friend. If you have a private thing and you're not in a relationship.
Okay, you're in a relationship, you have a private story, and your partner is not part of your private story.
Then your issue's bigger than this.
Your issues are bigger than this.
Speaking of scenarios, before we round up, another thing is if you've been in a relationship for even 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and you know you go out, you know, social events here and their birthdays, is that, and no one ever sees you with your so-called girlfriend or partner, and they ask you every time she doesn't like going out, she's sick, or she's at work, she's at work every time. Are you a mad person or
Do not trust that man or woman. No, that's sketchy.
That's you're an artist.
What? Yeah.
Anyways,
You're painting a
you're
different
painting what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. No.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. It was a good discussion today. If once I become mayor, I ban best friendship. Once you're in a relationship, I catch you with your best friend 2 years in jail. 2 years, my nature.
Fuck me.
Fuck me. I'll secure your relationship. Well, it was good having you guys in the house today. Good chat. Like always, keep sharing, keep posting, keep commenting. If you have your views, just let us know. Just, you know, if you oppose what we said, say it and put it out there. And we'll see you on the next episode of Capital Captains. Yeah.
Keep capping.
Gotta do the hand sign, you go back, you know.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
This episode you watched, well, I hope you liked it.
If you didn't, then you have problems bigger than our ability to entertain you.
So why don't you go ahead and like
And share,
and subscribe.
and we'll catch you on the next episode of Capital Cappings.
Oh, the whole town is alive. Whenever I'm around, everybody going wild. Don't lose your head now.
I was trying to clean up Nas, bow tie, I'm the man now.